Hello guys, welcome to our MuleSoft Tech channel. In this video, we are going to learn about Kafka connector, how to configure the Kafka connector and how to use the components of a Kafka and so on. So let's get started.
Now we will discuss about Apache Kafka cloud-based one. First of all, what is Apache Kafka? It means it is a distributed event streaming platform used to send, store and process real-time data between the applications. And we use the Kafka to decouple the systems, handling high volumes of data, ensure reliable message delivery, and also allow multiple applications to consume the same data independently. Here, why we use Apache Kafka means instead of other MQs like AnyPoint MQs, Rabbit MQs, those are for point-to-point messaging. It means after consuming the messages, it is removed from the queues. But in the Apache Kafka, when we consume the messages, the message will be still in the topics. It will be not removed. For example, if we take for example, before going to implementation of Apache Kafka, first we will discuss what are the components contained in the Apache Kafka. First, we will discuss on publish component. Here in this publish component, here we can publish the messages into a Kafka topic. And next one is the consume. In the consume component, here we can read the messages from the Kafka topic and use it to when you want to explicitly fetch the messages. At that time we can use the consume component. And next one is the bulk publish. In the bulk publish, we have to publish the multiple messages into a Kafka topic at a time. When comparing to the publish, in the publish we will publish the single message into a Kafka, but in the bulk publish we can publish multiple messages. That's the difference between the bulk publish and the publish. And in batch message listener means it consumes multiple Kafka messages at once in a batch. It improves the performance when processing large volumes of messages. And next one is the message listener. It continuously listens the new messages in a Kafka topic. It means when any new message was published into a Kafka topic, it automatically listens and triggers the flow whenever a new message was arrives. And next one is the seek. Seek means it is like a index. When we want to move the consumer's offset to a specific position, at that time we can use the seek component. It means when we want to retrieve a particular index message in a topic, in that cases we can use the seek component. When and next one is the commit. It means it tells the Kafka that the messages have been processed successfully. It prevents reprocessing for the same messages. In that cases, we can use the commit component. First, we have to create the AVN account for Apache Kafka cloud-based one. After logging the application, the interface looks like this. And we have to go to the services. Here we have see the Kafka services there. Click on that. Now here we can see the connect information. Based on this connection we have configured in the MuleSoft. Here in the topics we can create the new topics. When we click on the create topic, we have to give the topic name and click on the create topic. The topic was created successfully and go to the overview. Here we have to select the SASL button because in the global elements we are using this server URL, host, port, user, this password. So we have to select the SASL connection and now go to the studio Here in the global elements, first we have to create the producer configuration, because for publish the messages, see here in the connection we have to select the SASL plain connection, because in the Apache Kafka application we have selected the SASL, so that's why here the connection is SASL producer connection. And in the bootstrap server URL we can give the Apache Kafka server URL. Okay, in the SASL plane here we have to give the username and password. Okay. In the Apache Kafka consumer configuration, same here also like that, we have to select the SASL connection and we have to give the bootstrap server URL, and we have to give the unique name for this group ID. And in the topics, here we have to give the topic name, from which topic we have to consume the messages. So that's why here we have to give the topic name. If you want to add the end topic, we can click on the add and give the topic name. And in the SSL plane, here we have to give the username and password, which is shown in the Apache Kafka interface. Okay. Yeah, when coming to the publish, here the publish configuration is, here automatically we can select the producer configuration, and from which topic we have to publish the messages we can give the here topic one. And here we are passing the payload from the postman, so here I can dynamically passes the payload. See. And in the consume configuration, here we have to select the connector configuration of consumer configuration. In the global elements only we selected the topic name, from which topic we have to consume the messages, so no need to give the here. And in the message listener, here when any new message was published into a topic, automatically it will listens the messages, and whatever the implementation here we have implemented, it's run automatically. And coming to the C component, here from the topic one, here we are retrieving the particular index second index message was retrieved. And next one is bulk publish. Here in the bulk publish, here we have to publish the multiple messages into a topic at a time. Here I am passing the payload from the postman, and the message listener, batch message listener. It means whenever we publish bulk messages to a topic, at that time this batch message listener was listens and triggers the flow. I will run. See, the application was deployed successfully. Now we can open the postman. See, here we are publishing the messages. Now trigger. See, the message was published successfully. Now we can see that message in the application. Now go to the topics. Here we can select the topic 1 because we are publishing the messages to the topic 1. So click on that, click on the messages. Here we are fetch messages. Here we can select the format as JSON and fetch. See, now we are published the message welcome to Salesforce. So the message was published successfully. See, here the message list was automatically triggers because we are published the message to the topic. Whenever a new message published, this flow will automatically triggers. See, here in the logger, I am just logs the payload. So, whatever the message I was published, that the message was seen here. Payload, welcome to Salesforce. And here I'm also extracting the message from which offset. It means from which index the message was published. Here the message was published at 4th. So from which topic? Topic 1. It will automatically listens. Now trigger the C component. See, when I trigger the C component, it logs. Here I give the from the offset 2. So the messages will be from offset of 2. See, offset of 2, 3, 4.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Please do comment for document. Thank you.